Well, that's what's really interesting, and I think that as somebody who owns and operates a business, and part of the reason we're doing this show is because I have an ad agency.
Yes.
And we got people working very hard to help grow these companies.
Mm-hmm.
The world is shifting in that it used to be about you got profitability over here. It's profits, profits, profits. And there's this movement towards something called stakeholder capitalism, right? The idea that how your business affects the community around you is also a measure of your success. It's not just bottom line, right? It's broader than that. And the pendulum has swung very, very far. So like in our business, we have an initiative called the Koala Core. And if we put an ad on your podcast and you sell more product for our client, we tally that up. We give money to Children's Hospital in Los Angeles to hold babies that don't have anybody bedside to hold them. And we're doing this podcast right now that you're part of now to help highlight programming that's not pulling people apart, because people are so divided right now. We got every reason in the world to go into our tribes and to fight and to exploit those differences. You can make a lot of money driving people apart and talking about how they're the villains and we're good over here, and not actually connecting and uniting. And so we want to use media for good. And it seems like you're doing similar types of activities with your business.
Yes. Yeah, it's all about bringing people together. Even through the toughest times, you still got to focus, because you said it earlier, you never know someone's agenda in media.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking at media or anything and I listen to it all the time, then I get pulled in that direction, then, I'm not really making decisions for myself, versus I'm always taking a step back. Yeah. I'm always waiting, no matter what it is, whether it's something like, some certain incidents on TV. The big one was George Floyd. That one, you have to dive in.
Yeah.
You can't really wait on that one.
Yeah.
But it's so many different things that happen even around that, where I'm like, okay, I see this message being put out there. I see this message being put out there.
Yeah.
And it's coming from everywhere. Yeah. And you can see some of the messaging that was dividing. Even though we knew something was wrong, we had to do something. Now my mind is over here trying to make a change. And at your most vulnerable state, people's like, okay, let's divide them now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When they're not looking, they're not ready.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm always aware of what's being presented to me in the media.